Ever found yourself needing a bit more cash than the ATM was willing to give? We've all been there. Maybe it's a spontaneous weekend getaway, an unexpected repair, or just that perfect item you stumbled upon that requires a bit more than your usual daily spending money. Whatever the reason, knowing the limits of your ATM withdrawals is crucial. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Westpac ATMs and answering a question that might have crossed your mind: what exactly is the maximum amount you can withdraw in a single day? Now, before we get to the specific number, it's important to understand that ATM withdrawal limits aren't arbitrary figures. They're put in place by banks like Westpac for a few key reasons, primarily security and fraud prevention. By limiting the amount of cash that can be taken out in a single day, banks aim to protect both themselves and their customers from potential fraudulent activity. Imagine if someone gained unauthorized access to your account. A daily withdrawal limit can significantly reduce the potential financial damage. These limits can also sometimes be influenced by the type of account you hold. For instance, a basic everyday transaction account might have a different daily withdrawal limit compared to a premium or business account. It's always a good idea to familiarize yourself with the specific terms and conditions of your individual Westpac account. So, let's get down to the number you've been waiting for. Generally speaking, the standard daily ATM withdrawal limit for most personal Westpac accounts in Australia is $2,000 AUD. However, and this is an important however, this isn't a universal, set-in-stone figure for every single Westpac customer. There can be variations based on your account type, your individual banking history, and sometimes even your withdrawal patterns. For example, if you've recently opened a new account, there might be a temporary lower limit in place for security reasons. Conversely, long-standing customers with a well-established banking history might, in some cases, be eligible for a higher daily limit upon request. Furthermore, it's worth noting that this $2,000 limit typically applies to ATM withdrawals within Australia. If you're using your Westpac card at an overseas ATM, different limits and fees may apply, often determined by the local ATM network and the currency exchange rates. It's always advisable to inform Westpac of your travel plans beforehand to ensure your card works smoothly and to understand any potential international withdrawal restrictions. If you find yourself needing to withdraw more than the standard daily limit, the best course of action is to contact Westpac directly. You can do this by visiting your local branch and speaking with a bank representative, or by calling their customer service hotline. They will be able to assess your situation and advise you on whether a temporary increase to your daily limit is possible, and if so, what the process entails. Keep in mind that such requests are usually reviewed on a case-by-case basis. Another important point to consider is the availability of cash at the specific ATM you're using. While your daily withdrawal limit might be $2,000, a particular ATM might have a lower amount of cash available at that time. This is especially true for ATMs in less frequently visited locations or during peak withdrawal times. So, to recap, the standard daily ATM withdrawal limit for most personal Westpac accounts in Australia is generally $2,000. However, this can vary, so it's always best to check your specific account details or contact Westpac directly for the most accurate information. Understanding these limits can help you plan your finances effectively and avoid any unexpected hiccups when you need cash in hand. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.